Get ready for a legal dictation. 5 seconds. Start. Insofar as Section 5 under bracket 3 of the Act is concerned, learned counsel for the petitioner has vehemently urged, unless the Commissioner first subdelegates his specified powers, no function jurisdiction may arise in favor of the respondent Deputy Commissioner, full stop. Thus, it is her submission, originally, all function jurisdiction vested in the Commissioner, full stop. He may subdelegate the same to other officers by specific orders, full stop. In absence of any order issued under Section 5 under bracket 3 of the Act, the Deputy Commissioner never acquired function jurisdiction under Section 74 of the Act, full stop. Paragraph change. On a plain reading of Section 5 under bracket 3 of the Act, we find, the Commissioner has been granted a general power to subdelegate all or any of his powers and oblique functions to any other office who may be subordinate to him, full stop. It would include within its plain ambit, the subdelegation of function jurisdiction or the power to act as the proper officer, to adjudicate a dispute under Section 74 of the Act, full stop. Paragraph change. In absence of any other procedure or manner being prescribed under the Act to effectuate or create that subdelegation or to create that function assignment, and in face of the powers vested in the Commissioner under Section 4 under bracket 2 and 5 under bracket 3 of the Act, we may test the true purport and scope of the office orders dated 1/1/2017 and 19/11/2018 to determine if such subdelegation of power or necessary function assignment had been made, in accordance with law, full stop. Paragraph change. Clearly, the respondent Deputy Commissioner is an office of the state tax in view of the language of the proviso to Section 3 of the Act, full stop. Even otherwise, there is no dispute to that, in the present petition, full stop. From a plain reading of Section 2 under bracket 91 of the Act, the subdelegation of function assignment is to be made by the Commissioner, full stop. Here, clearly, the Commissioner had himself issued the office orders dated 1/7/2017 and 19/11/2018, full stop. Paragraph 2 of the office order dated 1/7/2017 reads as below, paragraph change. Doubts, if any, to any as to overlapping jurisdictions under bracket amongst the subdelegates, bracket close, came to an end upon issuance of the subsequent office order dated 19/11/2018, full stop. Therein, the pecuniary jurisdiction was dissected and distributed, exclusively, amongst the officers of the rank of commercial tax officer, assistant commissioner and deputy commissioner, full stop. The relevant part of that office order reads as below, paragraph change. The function jurisdiction that have been subdelegated and thus assigned to the officers falling in the class of officers Deputy Commissioner, Assistant Commissioner and the Commercial Tax Officer, and clearly mentioned in column 3 of the chart below, paragraph 2 of the office order dated 1/7/2017 under bracket quoted above, bracket close, full stop. Thereby, the function jurisdiction of adjudication under Section 74 has been assigned to that officer of the above mentioned three classes under bracket specified under Section 3, bracket close, full stop. The pecuniary jurisdiction of each of the three class of officers, namely commercial tax officer, assistant commissioner and deputy commissioner, has been delineated by the subsequent office order dated 19/11/2018, full stop. Thus, there is no overlapping jurisdiction, full stop. Both pecuniary and territorial jurisdiction are clearly demarcated and visual, full stop.